Hello, this is May's Design Corner, and I am doing quick and easy meals. Honor of the Grace Life DIY Home and Decor, Debbie Cabasa, Debbie Bubbles, and Jean's Home Decor and more. Quick and easy meals, y'all. And you know my family love to have good stuff, and they're kind of funny about their food, so we have to wash, and more wash. So as you can see right here, I have some whole catfish. Can you see that? And what I'm going to do is with this whole catfish, first I'm going to take it out. And I want to let you know my sink is over there, and I wash everything. When I say everything, I wash everything. So this is my whole catfish, and I'm taking it out of the bag. I have a garbage bag over here that I keep in the kitchen when I'm working in here, and I use that garbage bag. So I'm going to take this fish out, and my hands are clean, and I do not use gloves that much unless I'm having extreme company. Now, my catfish, when I get it from my store, and I have a special store that I get it from because I'm very funny about where I get my seafood from, because seafood can be very dangerous if you get it from the wrong place. If they don't have clean it, and you can get it from the wrong place. So see, I always scrape this off. See how I'm scraping that? And I smell it. It's just a habit because I want to make sure I'm feeding my folks some good stuff. I scrape and scrape and scrape. Now that you see the catfish, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take my cleaver here, and I have a cleaver right here, and I'm just going to hit that bone. That's all I want to do, break that bone. Okay? So now I'm going to take this catfish right here to the sink, and I'm going to wash this catfish like it's never been washed before. I want to wash, and then I'll come back and let you see how I wash my catfish with baking soda, a little vinegar, and salt. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I want to show you the fish. I scrape it almost to death to make sure this is good because I don't want anybody sick. And what I do with this, you see this? I take this and chop it here because we don't eat the whole. I always chop that, cut that like that, and you have a piece like this. See? All right. And this is, you have the fin, and I take my smaller knife and slice that open there. Let me get my smaller knife. And I always wash all my stuff off when I'm finished with hot, soapy water as not to transfer any germs anywhere. See that tail? I do it that way. And I'm going to put it here. And we're going to take another one and show you what I just did. See, I cleaned it really, really well. That's my method of cleaning. I do not like to make anyone sick when I'm cooking. That's another piece. And I cut it right next to that bone. You hear it sawing? And you open it up like this. See that? Good, fleshy catfish. And I'm going to put that one right there. I've already cut that one. And I already got that one. And I'm going to cut another one like this, the tail, the fin, okay? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because nobody is here today but me and one of my other sons. So I'm not going to cook a whole lot of catfish. I'm going to cut this. And I love to keep this on because, you know, that gets all crispy. And I'm going to put that right there. And these are going to be frozen right here. Now I'm going to get me a paper towel. I'm going to dry my hands off, and then I'm going to go to that sink and wash my hand. Put this in the hot soapy water. I'm going to go ahead and get me a garbage freezer bag for the other one. And this is how I freeze it. I take a little cooking wine, the white cooking wine, and I put it in with the fish. Just sprinkle a little in there. You don't have to sprinkle a lot. And this is going into the freezer. Make sure the air is out of it. Fold it over. Fold it over. And I have a particular bin that I keep fish in, so I don't have to label that, okay? Okay, I'm back, and I'm also cooking some butter beans with ham and okra. So I'm watching this pot as well over here because I don't want my food to burn or scorch. I'm a funny cook. Okay, so now you see I got my fish all ready to batter and put in the fryer. And y'all, my children saw me cooking the last time I made the fried turkey flappers, and they went and bought me a a deep fryer because they said, "Mama, you were just hot and trying to cook." So he went and got me a deep fryer. So I got this on 200. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and move it up to 350 and let it finish getting hot. And while it's finishing hot, I want to tell you I'm on a mission. And a lot of you all might not understand what I'm saying. I'm on a mission for the Lord. So I may be missing in some of the videos that I was supposed to be helping with. But let me tell y'all something. God comes before anything or anybody. So I do not, when I get a mission, I do what I'm supposed to do. I don't try to shuck it and do something else because sometimes you don't know all the time you don't know why you're doing that mission, and you don't know whose life you may be saving or what's going on. So if you don't see me, I'm gonna try to catch up on my videos, but my mission comes first. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna rinse this again because see, I handle it. I'm gonna rinse this again and wash my hands real good. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Now, you know, I might be a little late with this video because, like I said, I'm on a mission. And my mission for the Lord is more important to me than dropping videos. I know a lot of people think it sounds funny, but it's not to me. And I'm going to tell you all, and I'm wiping my fish down so I can batter it, get some of the water off of it with a clean paper towel. And over here in my kitchen, I always keep a garbage bag in my kitchen when I'm working, so I can put garbage in it so it won't clutter up the counter with garbage. So I'm going to put it over here when I dry it off. And I make my own seasonings for my fish, so you will see how I do my fish, okay? This is it right here. I'm going to dry this last piece off. There you go. There you go. Now, I'm going to take a little hot sauce. Let me show you how I do this. Let me get it out of here because I keep everything in where it should be. I use this or either regular hot sauce. And I'm just going to put some over my fish like this. And this is good and warm. I can feel it hot as heat. So I'm going to put this over my fish. Okay. That gives it a good, nice taste, and it's not too hot, but it just makes the taste of it better. And that's what it looks like with that on it. Okay. So I'm going back to wash my hands again. I'm a hand washing gal. I was taught to do that from a child when I was cooking. We were taught to wash our hands frequently, and my grandmother was always standing by when we were cooking, so if we didn't wash our hands frequently, we got smacked, okay? And I guess you said, oh, that was cruel. No, it wasn't cruel either, because it's teaching you good habits, and that's something missing with our young folks today. And I'm going to take just a little buttermilk and put on my fish as well. Not a lot, just a little. I would say about 3 tablespoons of buttermilk. And I'm going to do this again. Okay. That's it. And I'm going to go and wash my hands again. And I'm going to dry my hands off. Okay. Wipe my plate out. And I always make my seasonings for my fish and chicken. So I'm going to pour some of it in here. It's already seasoned. And I'm going to take my hand and just make sure everything is ready for my fish. I know my fryer is ready, and I want to thank my son for getting me a deep fryer. Lord have mercy. They said, Mama, you were sweating, and that's not good. Well, you know, the heat here is so hot. We do have air. Believe me, we have air because we couldn't live here without air because it gets exceptionally hot here. So I am battering my fish with my homemade seasoning. You can go back and look at my video and see how I made my fish seasoning. Okay, this is one piece, and we're putting it right there. And we're going to take one of the thick pieces, and we're going to batter it as well. There you go. There you go. So make sure it's good and battered. And we're going to put it in the deep fryer too with that. And I think I can get one more piece of fish in the deep fryer. So I'm going to batter this up. Like this. There we go. Then I'm going to put that in. And then I'm going to lower my fish in. There we go. In the deep fryer. Y'all, I want to give you something to laugh about. I'm not used to a lot of stuff because, you know, years ago, we cooked our food in a deep boiler with some oil in it, and we didn't have deep fryers and all this kind of newfangled stuff. So I had to learn the last week how to regulate this deep fryer. And I know you might think that's odd, but it's not odd for me because I never use all this kind of stuff to cook with. So I'm learning how to regulate it and not have my food brown and not get done. Because I did that with some chicken legs. I had it up so high that it made it crispy and brown, but it was not done all the way through. So I learned how to regulate the cooking on these things so that I can get my food cooked properly so no one gets sick. And once again, I wash my hands. You know, I use a lot of paper towels and towels when I'm cooking because everything has to be just right. I do not want anyone sick, my family, visitors, or anyone from anything that I am cooking. So I'll be right back to let you see how it turned out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if gentlemen are watching, we're all done. Okay, this is my meal for today. I have some big butter beans with okra. We love okra and beans, y'all. And I went on ahead and made some homemade hush puppies. These are the homemade hush puppies right here. And I also, this is my fish. This is how the fish turned out. Can you see that real well? This is how the fish turned out. And we also made some spinach and rice with Sazon and cheese. Spinach and rice with Sazon and cheese. So that's my meal for today. Y'all, let me tell you something. What good is it to gain the whole world and lose your soul? Stay with God. Prayer changes things. Always remember that our first and utmost life is to God, no one else. It takes me a long time to look at y'all's videos because when you make long videos, I look at the entire video. I don't cut or skip. I look at the entire video. So I thank you so very much for watching this quick and easy meal. Fried catfish, um, the whole star, honor of the Grace Life DIY Home and Decor, Jean's Home and Decor, Deborah Kabasa Home Living, and Debbie Bubbles. So don't forget to pray for someone else besides yourself. And this is my Sunday dinner. My video is late because I actually cook on Sunday. I actually make this meal on Sunday because I'm not at home enough to make it early and early and have the food wasted. So I cook it on Sunday so we can eat it. So this is what the fish is looking like. Doesn't that look good, y'all? Yes, it does. And we have some iced tea. We have our butter beans with okra. We have our homemade hush puppies. And we have our spinach and rice with Saison and cheese. This is May's Design Corner saying, don't forget to pray for someone else besides yourself. And always know that God is alive and well. And that this is his world. No matter what anybody tell you, stay with God. Stay with him. And remember, I'm on a mission. But as soon as my mission is over, I'm coming back again full force. May's Design Corner saying, I love you with a passion. And prayer works, y'all. Prayer really, really, really works.